Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be unboxing my second chance Breyerfest horses. So these are the horses that were left over from Breyerfest, and if you had an in-person ticket, you would have a chance to buy any of the special runs that they had left over or limited edition models. So I wanted some more chances at getting some of the glossy surprise horses, so I ended up getting quite a few of them. And I also ended up buying 6 Marzipans because at Breyerfest I only had one ticket for Marzipan and it ended up being the Palomino. I was fine with getting the Palomino, but I also really wanted the Bay once I saw there was a Bay option. So I thought if I were to buy 6 of them, I would probably have a good chance of at least getting one Bay, and then I would just sell the rest of my Palominos. So actually I went ahead and opened up the Marzipan boxes, and all 6 of them are Bays, which I think is crazy because what are the chances of buying 6 Marzipans and all of them being Bays? I mean, I'm glad they weren't all Palominos, but so I just wanted to go ahead and open up one to show you guys, and then we'll move into the rotating draft surprise horses that I got. And for those, I'm really hoping for a Wedgwood and any glossy, or maybe the matte Appaloosa, the matte blanket Appaloosa. So you can just go ahead and open up this one so I can show you guys really quick. And I still cannot believe that all 6 of my Marzipans are Bay. So I'm just going to sell my duplicates because I don't need more than one Bay Marzipan. So I will definitely be putting those up for sale. So I really like the Palomino one, the one that Breyer had originally released pictures of. But once I saw the Bay, I mean, he's really pretty too. And I really like how, and I'll show you guys in just a second, how like his underside has like a little bit of like a light brown color to it. Almost as if he has like a Palomino undertone. So I'm not sure how Breyer exactly paints these, but I almost wonder if maybe they had originally, painted all of them Palomino and then decided to put a darker coat of paint on him. It's what it kind of looks like to me, but I mean, I'm not sure. I don't work for Breyer, so I'm not sure what they did actually. But anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and open up this stand real quick so that I can sit him down while I'm opening the other horses. And I also really like that Breyer went with a darker stand for this horse because out of the stand colors that I've seen for the Wyatt mold, the dark one is definitely my favorite. I think it looks the most realistic out of either the green one that Steel was on or the light tan one that Stingray was on. So I'm just gonna slide this over here. I mean, he is just absolutely gorgeous, I think. I'm gonna give you guys a closer look of him, and I have not opened up the other 6 or the other 5 of him yet, but I'm just going to probably pick the one that I like the most and end up selling the rest. So here is the Bay Marzipan. And here is his face. And his right side. And I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about, how he's much lighter on his belly versus, on his top side. But again, I just think he is absolutely gorgeous. And if you guys were on the fence about buying this one, I mean, after seeing this Bay, I don't know how you couldn't, love him, so I definitely do. But I really like the Wyatt mold, and just any of the molds where the horse is like in motion or looks kind of more Western, like those are my absolute favorites. So anyway, this is my Bay Marzipan, one of my now 6 Bay Marzipans. I'm just gonna slide him out of the way so we can move on to the rotating draft surprise horses. And I haven't opened these yet, so when you guys see them, it'll be my first time as well. And I'm just really hoping to get a Wedgwood and maybe a glossy, or it would be really cool to even get 2 glossies. So I was kind of surprised that they had so many rotating draft surprise horses still left over, because like when the second chance sale went up, like I immediately like placed an order for like 2 rotating draft surprise horses. But then like later on that night, I went back to the website to see what was left, and I saw they still had rotating draft surprise horses, and I was like, wow, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't sell it quicker. But I'm sure if online attendees would have had the option to pick which special run they wanted, then they probably would have gotten gone a lot sooner. So being they still had some left that night, actually ordered 10 of them. So, and that's just because like I'm really hoping to maybe get 1 glossy out of the 10, and if I get any duplicates, then I can just, you know, sell those. So, oh my goodness, this is the Blanket Appaloosa, but I don't know if it is the matte or the glossy. I haven't seen the mane yet. Oh my goodness, I really hope this is the glossy one. Because I do like the long mane version of the Cleveland Bay a little bit better than the braided mane. Trying to get him out. Oh my goodness, I think it's the long mane version, which means it's the glossy. It is the glossy. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. The very first one that I opened is like literally the one I wanted the most. So while I was at Breyerfest, the only glossy one that I got was the buckskin, which I was fine with because he was my favorite. But this one was actually my second favorite. So, and he is just so gorgeous. I can't believe the first one that I opened. I'm sorry guys, I'm just really, really happy. I'm sure if any of you ended up with this one, you know the feeling of when you open up the one you wanted so much. So here is my glossy rotating draft surprise Blanket Appaloosa, and I just think the detailing on him is so nicely done. Like all those little speckles on him, on his coat, is just absolutely gorgeous. Here is his face. And here is this side of him. I literally just cannot even believe it. And he says Breyerfest 2022 on his belly, kind of in a silver color. He is just absolutely stunning. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing him. Even if I don't get any more glossies out of these 10, I will be okay with that, because I'm just blown away right now that I got this one. So I'm so glad that I did not buy him off of eBay, because when I got home from Breyerfest, I was very tempted to try and get one, because I didn't know that the second chance Breyerfest sale was even a thing. And he was going for like, I saw him sell for like $400, $500, $600, and I just couldn't justify spending that much on him. And I'm so glad I did not, because you know, I just got him. So anyway, let's see which this one is. I cannot tell yet. Looks like it might be, it's the Wedgwood. The other one that I wanted. I don't know how in the world I'm getting this lucky right now. Like my luck's bound to run out eventually. Well, I will say I did not get picked for Peregrine, I think is the Birds of Feather one on the Bristol mold. I really wanted him, but I didn't get selected, so Oh well, I didn't buy him secondhand either, just because I just think he's going for too much right now. I was maybe hoping if I wait it out, his price may go down, but who knows? It might just either stay where it's at or even keep going up. So here is the blue and white Wedgwood. I just can't believe it. So I didn't not have this one out of the surprise horses that I got at Breyerfest. I did not get a Wedgwood. I did want one, but you know, sometimes you don't get what you want, but then you never know, on the second chance sell, you might actually, you know, get the one you do want. So here he is, and I just think he's so like simple and nice. I think even though he's a decorator, like he's just really simple, and I don't know, I like him a lot. And I think just having the complete set of the rotating draft surprise horses would be absolutely amazing. So I'm in glossy, and then of course the Wedgwood, and the Silver Bay came in only glossy, so I did get that one too. Okay, so I'm gonna open up this second box here, and let's see what is in here. I have 5 boxes here. I cannot believe the first one I opened had those 2 goodies in there. Okay, so we have another surprise horse. Let's go ahead and see which one this one is. This looks like it could be the Pinto, but not sure which finish it is yet. So let's go ahead and pop him open. Please be a glossy. Please be a glossy. So at Breyerfest, I did not pull a Pinto, so I actually bought one off of someone in the Clarion, and of course, because like I didn't realize that Breyer would even have a second chance sale, I probably wouldn't have done that, just because I paid a little bit more for him, you know, off of someone else than I would have originally from Breyer. So this is a matte Pinto, and so he is like the one that I already have, which is okay, because I will just look at both of them and pick the better of the 2 and then sell the other one. But I will show you guys to him. And I saw where this one there were a few of him that were like a really dark variation, which I really liked, because I just think like his dappling and just even his whole pattern just showed up better when he was darker. So this one looks like it doesn't look that light to me. Like, it looks like this might be a darker one. But anyway, I'll go ahead and show you guys. So, and this is the braided mane version of the Cleveland Bay. And he has one blue eye. Oops, sorry guys. I knocked over my phone. Having a malfunction here. Give me just 1 second, because I'm not redoing this video. Come on, stand up. Alright, hang on just 1 second. Trying to get this back the way it was. Okay, there we go. Okay, so anyway, he has one blue eye and he has one brown eye. And here's his other side. I just think they just did such a good job with the surprise horses this year. Just in comparison to some of the other years. Yeah, there's not a surprise horse from the rotating draft that I don't like. I love all of them. I think they're beautiful. But anyway, so, and he says Breyerfest 2022 on his belly. So there is the Pinto, and I'm gonna try my best to speed this video up just because we have so many horses to get through. And I don't want the video to be too long, but also, you know, still wanted to show you guys each one. But I'm sure, you know, I'm gonna get some duplicates here, probably, so if I do get a duplicate, I won't show that one again. Okay, so It looks like this one might be another Pinto, so we'll find out if it's matte or glossy. And I cannot tell yet. Looks like he might be a matte, but it's really hard to tell underneath the bubble wrap, so. Yep, this is another matte Pinto. This one actually looks kind of dark too. Yeah, so anyway, we have another Pinto. Unfortunately not glossy, but that's okay. So I'm gonna just sit this one right over here so it's out of the way. And move on to the third box. Okay, so just gonna pop this one open real quick. Okay, so we have yet another surprise horse. Let's see which one this one is. And I cannot, oh, this is a buckskin. So actually, I got the glossy buckskin while I was at Breyerfest, and I also pulled a matte one too. So whichever finish this one is, I won't end up having a duplicate. So I'm just gonna pick the better of the two and then sell one. But let me just see which finish this one is. Okay, so it looks like this is a matte. So, and that's fine. So I have two matte buckskins. And so this one was my favorite of all of them. Like when I walked up to the table where you could place a bid for the silent auction, the buckskin was like absolutely, as soon as I saw it, I knew that that was the one that I wanted. It was my favorite. I don't know, just something about him, like his color stood out to me. And the fact that they did both of his eyes in blue, I just thought it was really pretty. So I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of this one. So here is the buckskin Overo of the Cleveland Bay. Here is his face and his blue eyes. And here is his other side. And his belly says Breyerfest 2022 in black. I'm just gonna sit him over here to the side. I'm kind of running out of space here. Anyway, and go ahead and open up another one. So this one is the Leopard Appaloosa, and I pulled a Leopard Appaloosa while I was at Breyerfest, but mine, both of mine were actually matte. So it would be really cool if this one was a glossy, but if it's not a glossy, it'll be okay. So let's see real quick which finish this one is. This is a, oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure this is a glossy. Oh my god. It's a glossy. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. So literally now, the only glossy that I'm missing to complete my set is gonna be the Pinto. Oh my goodness. And he is so pretty too. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys him real quick. So here is the glossy Leopard Appaloosa. which I think they just did such a good job with him too. Like, just, I mean, all the pinking and speckling around his muzzle and all those little speckles on his side here, and then on his underside as well. Like, he's just so detailed and nicely done. And of course his belly says Breyerfest 2022. And he is just so pretty. And I'm just blown away that now I have 2 glossies out of this second chance sale that I got. And I'm like really happy too that I decided to go ahead and buy more than just 2 of them. Because, you know, if the more you get, I guess, you know, your chances of getting a glossy are more likely. But anyway, I can't believe it. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the 4th box. Try to go quickly here because I know the video is probably getting long. I don't want it to be too long. Okay, so let's see which one we have here. So it looks like we have a buckskin Overo, and let me see which finish he is in. And if he is glossy, I'll show him to you guys, but if it's a matte one, I'll just set him aside, since we already looked at one. And I think this one's a glossy too. What in the world? Oh my goodness. Like, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Like, I already have the buckskin Overo and a glossy, but like, what were the chances? I mean, I only bought 10. It's not like I bought, you know, like, I don't know, 30 of them. So let me show you guys him real quick. And he is just absolutely stunning, I think. And I'm sure I've said that for just about all of them, but that's just because I absolutely love the surprise horse this year. And I'm so glad that I was able to attend Breyerfest. It was actually my very first Breyerfest, and I will definitely be going back in the future. I really had a good time. So anyway, his belly says Breyerfest 2022, and he is all shiny and pretty, and he has a blue eye here and a blue eye there. So here is the glossy buckskin, and I will sit him over here. And I'm definitely running out of space now. So, and I don't want any of them to fall off the desk. So I'm trying to be careful here. Okay, so just bear with me, guys. I only have this one and one more box to open. So let me just set that out of the way and figure out which one is in this one. So it looks like we have a blanket Appaloosa, and I'm not sure which mane variation it is. So the short or the braided mane variation only came in matte, and the long mane only came in glossy. So that'll kind of immediately tell me which one this is. And it looks like this is a braided mane variation. I just can't believe it. Like, I literally, the only one that I'm missing now is the glossy Pinto. Wow. I'm so glad that I ordered the number that I did order. Okay, so I'm going to open him up real quick so I can show him to y'all. Just take him out of plastic. Trying not to get the tape stuck on the side of the belly, because that happened to my Silver Bay and it left like a little spot on the side, which I need to try and get off. It's like a little bit of sticky residue. So when you're opening up your horses, try to be careful not to let the tape stick to their side when you're pulling them out of the bag. So anyway, here is the matte version of the blanket Appaloosa. And it is, of course, the braided mane variation. And he is just so pretty. Like, look at all of those little speckles on him. Like, Breyer has just been absolutely knocking it out of the park this year, I think. I mean, the special runs, like, there wasn't a special run that I didn't like. I got all of them. I mean, especially with it being my first Breyerfest too. Like, I just, I wanted to have basically everything they offered with the horses. Since it was my first time going, always be like a really special memory to me. And having all the horses to complete, the Breyerfest 2022 collection will be nice. The only one I didn't get was like the little limited edition stablemate that was like a pearly white and blue. Just because I'm not as much into the stablemates as I am the traditional size horses or the classics. I mean, I do have a few stablemates, and there's some that I really do like. I'm just more focused on the traditional size horses right now. So yeah, anyway, so let's see which one is in this one. And after this one, I only have one more to open. Okay. We definitely have a herd of ponies right here. And when we get done, I'll line them all up for you guys to see. So it looks like we have another leopard Appaloosa. But I can't tell yet which finish it is. So let me try to get this tape off real quick. So it looks like this one is a matte. I have a mountain of like boxes and bubble wrap and plastic right beside me. I know you guys can't see it, but it is growing definitely. And my hands are actually a little bit dirty, so I don't even know if I really want to even touch him. I don't want to get him dirty, so I'm just not going to show you the matte version because my hands are like, they have dirt all over them from these dirty boxes. So I'm just going to sit him over here. Actually, if you want to see the matte version of this one, I do have another video on my YouTube channel that there's one where I'm showing the ones I got at Breyerfest, and he was one of them. So, and I'm sure there's tons of other videos out there of him already. So if you guys wanted to see him, but I mean he's pretty much just like the glossy, except he's not glossy. So anyway, let's see which one this one is. It's a Pinto. I wonder if it's going to be a matte or a glossy. It's probably going to be a matte, but actually, wait a second. This is the Wedgwood. My bad. I'm pretty sure this is Wedgwood. So let's see here. I just want to make sure before I put him to the side. Yes, this is another Wedgwood. So now I have two. So I'll end up selling one. But yeah, anyway, so I've opened up all of them, and literally the only one that I'm missing to complete my full set of rotating draft surprises is going to be the glossy Pinto. And that's just crazy to me because, I mean, like the resale value on the glossy ones is ridiculous right now, so I'm not even going to attempt to even try to get one right now, but maybe in the future if one pops up for a good price, I'll probably buy one just so I can complete, the collection of them. So anyway, let me slide this one over here. And my glossy leopard Appaloosa and the matte Pinto. And I will just sit him back here. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it took so long to get through all of them, but I hope you enjoyed seeing up close each of them in case you're thinking about trying to buy one of these off the secondhand market. That's just the reason why I love doing these videos, is because when I want to buy a horse off of eBay or just anywhere on the secondhand market, I like to see a video at first, because I think the horses can sometimes look different in a video versus just pictures of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any comments, questions, or anything, I love reading what you guys write. And I know my channel is not very big right now, so I just have like a few comments on my videos, but I love it when I'm getting to meet other Breyer people, because I don't know that many right now just because I'm newer to the community. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye.